we should be good. Hey, yo, Chubsters, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, or I should say welcome back to me. It's been a minute. Hope you guys are doing well. A lot's changed for me. We'll talk about it as we play, but we're going to check out a game called Backpack Hero. Haven't really done a whole lot of, well, I haven't done a lot of new gaming, I should say. I've been gaming, but I haven't done a lot of new gaming. But yeah, we're here. Hopefully the audio's good. I've been fighting with it for like an hour. But hopefully we're going to be able to just dive in and actually play some games. So let's get it. Let's go. Alright, so I've already messed with this game a little bit. I want to do the story mode kind of as an episodic thing with you guys. And then if we want to stream this game later on, we can do some like quick games or whatever the case may be. I don't know if that's like an endless run type deal or not. But we're going to go ahead and dive into the story mode. And you can see here, yeah, I've already got some work done. And that was because I was already trying to record this last week. And I wasn't happy with the audio. And then I got sick. So we're just going to delete that. It doesn't exist anymore. You saw nothing. We're diving back in. We're going to do a brand new game. And actually, do I do this on the live? I'll just read it. In the deep, deep, dark dungeons beneath Ordaria, a young Packrat searches for treasure. There, she discovers a mysterious relic. How about that sack, though? What? What do you say? Alright. Alright, hopefully the audio's not super loud. You know what? Actually, just to be safe, can I edit that real quick? Okay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna turn that on just a hair. Hopefully we're good. So you can see you can play this with mouse, or you can play this with whatchamacallit. There we go. Okay, I'm just watching them. I actually haven't heard the music too much for this game. So why are you not doing the thing? Hold on. It should be letting me. Why are you not? Okay, there we go. Okay. I was like, why aren't you working? So basically the way this game works, and we're kind of doing the tutorial right now. That still feels loud to me. Hold on, maybe it's just my headset. Okay, let's just do that. We'll see where we're at. But basically what you gotta do is you gotta pick a destination on the map, and you go to it. It'll tell you what it is before you go. So you can like pick where you're gonna go. You can pick like if you want to do a fight, or if you want to grab loot, or if you want to try to skip encounters. I don't think you can skip a lot of encounters, at least what I've played so far, but you'll get the hang of it as we go. So we have like a sword, we have a shield, offense, defense, there is combat, and then we got food. Everybody loves food. Give me that food. Alright, so then after you clear an encounter, you just go to the next room. So we got a small rat wolf in this room. We're gonna just skip the tutorial because I know what I'm doing. He's gonna block for 13. You can see that above his little icon there. We'll add 13 block. This game is very informative. I didn't actually need to block because he's blocking. Now he's going to attack for 7. So you can see there he's going to attack me for 7. So what I can do is block for 7. I kind of want to grab those boots with the fur. Can I just use all of that? Reorganize. Will you let me? Okay. Boom. We add the boots. And then we're done. So that kind of burns my turn. I'm not sure about the reorganizing energy thing. The cost for that yet, but as you can see, we level up. And as we level up, we gain more backpack space. So let me go ahead and do that. You have to allocate your spaces accordingly so that you can take on, like, say if there's a bigger weapon like a spear, you would need the space to hold a spear, but then you also want to have, like, you want vertical, you also want horizontal space. Capiche, caposh, applesauce. That's what we're doing. See what I tell you, actually it only takes up 3. But we can move the sword up, and now we have a slot for 2. Kung Fu sticks. Adds damage equal to your current burn. Ooh. Yeah, there's some weird builds in this. This item floats adjacent weapons get +1 damage. So if I put this at the bottom, it floats to the top, pushes my boots with the fur out of the way. We can put the boots sideways. I'm not going to. We could take this one too. For each column to the left, add block. Column is vertical, so there would be 2 columns to the left, so it's going to add, each turn adds 1 block. So, you know, free defense. This item floats for each sunlight, adds 1 block. I'm going to take this, and I'll take, I can't take it anymore. Okay. And then we go to the stairs. To the stairs. The Crypt, part 1 of 3. So we have enemies. We can choose to fight them first, and then we can come down here, or we can go get the chest of valuables first. Like we can get this warm drink. Speaking of warm drinks, I know. Trying out some new coffee today from Sheetz. If you know Sheetz gas stations, they had K-Cups 2 for $10, two pack of K-Cups. So it's really like, let me think, you get like 20 K-Cups for $11. It's not bad. It's really not that bad. All right, we don't need anything else in here. I was worried because this brew was Arabic beans. And if you know anything about coffee, like certain beans and brews, not to get too deep into it, because it's just coffee. But certain beans have more like acidity, so they're more sour. So I was worried that this was going to taste really, really off, but it's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty happy about it. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I might do a separate video, just kind of like explaining what's all going down in my life. Because once again, I was kind of just AFK. Also, I just drank the warm drink and then threw the bottle out, if you didn't see that. But, I think, I don't know, not everybody's gonna watch that video, probably. Level up again. So, I mean, if you don't go watch the other videos, we got some weapons. Heart Ring adds 5 max HP. We'll take that. We'll take the Luck Ring. Lucky Star, we don't need it though. Wait, what is it? Club adds 3 weak to the enemy. You know, I'm just gonna take we're just in the tutorial. Like, it's not supposed to be that difficult, so we should be fine as is. Deals 12 damage to all enemies. You can also target enemies. You can see like the white box that outlines them. You can see what I'm doing, who I'm targeting, stuff like that. So like I could target the guy in the back and finish him off because he's gonna rob me of money. That's what that yellow symbol was above his head. He's trying to take my coins. He's gonna hit me for 5. Oh, but we win. Okay. But yeah, so I don't know if I'll do like a video saying like where I've been or how things are going. Maybe I'll do a life update. You guys don't, I mean, some of you guys watch them, but yeah, just a lot has changed in the past like month, and it's made it so that I can actually feel comfortable recording again. Just for content, like where I was at before, I just was not. Just not very comfortable being where I was, we'll say it that way. We'll take those helmets for some block. But yeah, like the short of it is I moved, and now I've got a whole new setup, and everything is, I mean, the recording stuff is the same. It's all the same. But I mean, like, even like my lighting situation's different. I'm sure you guys can see that. My light source is literally this window right now, until I buy a lamp or something. But yeah, things are just a little bit different, and it's not a bad change. It's just an adjustment. So I'm adjusting, but I'm trying to come back to it. I'm trying to get back to YouTube. I'm trying to do one of those things. Something to collect is down here. We actually might need to go for that. That might be story related. Nope, it is XP. XP tree. Let's go for the unknown event. A single flower upon his chest. The possum has been here for several days, poor fellow. So you can pray for him, you can steal from his body, you can say no thanks. I'm gonna be nice. You kneel to pray for him. Your good deed strengthens you. Oh, I've actually not seen that before. Huh. In a different event, he like talks to you and he's like, oh, no one's ever done that for me before. You're so nice, take this. And he gives you an item. That time it's just, you've been strengthened. That's cool. Oh, we got a trade. Get a rarer item of the same type. So I can get a different sword. That's risky, but we'll do it. How's this from a trade? What if we don't get a weapon? Heart Cleaver deals 4 damage when a cleaver takes out a non-summon enemy, heals HP. I mean, feels bad, man. Feels bad. Because now we're doing less damage. That is 3, 6, 9 plus 11. That is 20 damage. All right, this is gonna take me a minute. At least we have spikes. That is. If you look all the way down here at the bottom, you guys can't really see that. Hold on. Let me see if I can edit that real quick. On the fly. Is it gonna let me? How do I do that? I don't remember. Can I do that? If I unlock this? Oh, this might make it worse. What if I shrink? And then move up? Right about there, maybe? But I still wanted to have my border. Okay, that's gonna have to be as good as it gets. Let me lock that real quick. And then my webcam. Can I move you down a little bit? Hello? It literally does not want to move that. Why? That's weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna do that. We'll just lock that. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so now you guys can see the floor of the experience, and then what I was saying is below her character. Oh man, it's doing that crap again when it's not. But you can see here, spikes will deal 1 damage of attack. Alright, why is it not going back to the... There we go. Okay. Well, I gotta block up anyway, because he's hitting me for 24. So we're just gonna... 6 plus 24 is 30, so we'll block all that. Alright, we're good. And yeah, now you guys can't see like everything from the menu, but hopefully you'll see the Steam achievements when they pop up too. Jeez, we're doing like no damage. That is 11 plus 11 is 22. We have the defense, we just have like no offense now. See, 26. What am I supposed to do about that? 26 plus 6. I think I literally have to just keep spamming defense in hopes that they take each other, like they'll take themselves out. But all the while they're getting stronger. Like I am gonna start taking damage now. Can I take him out? I'm only gonna do 5 damage, so 5, 10, 15. I have to use 2 of those attacks to block the shield. Let's see, that's 12 plus 9, which is... Okay, I think we have enough. Alright, come on. Why are you hitting yourself? Alright, we're taking this guy out. I'm tired of him. Even if that means I take like 10 points of damage. Fine. It's cool. Okay, we're blocking his damage. I wish every time I attacked with this Heart Cleaver, I would do more. Oh, good heavens. I'm still taking a point of damage. Ah. Okay. When it's a 1v1, we can kind of hang, but he's doing 34. What the heck? I think when he takes damage, he gets angrier. And that is kind of fluffing me up. Okay, I block all that damage. Yeah, I block it. See, now he's angry. So here's the problem, officer. Here's the problem. I could do 15 damage, but he hits me for 40. Am I gonna lose on the tutorial? Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. There. Okay. Let me... I can get, let's see, 23. I can get to 30, so I'm taking 10 damage again. Why didn't he take damage? Did he not? Am I crazy? He would hit me for 3. Can I scratch? No, I can't. I don't have any energy. Okay. Okay, he did take damage. Now I can finish him. Let's go. And we leveled up. Not that matters. What do you do? For every column below or something like that, you get a boost. And this is everything to the right. I'm trying to get more defense. That's what we need. I'm going to add 2 spaces over there and then 1 over here. And the reason for that is so we can move this guy over here. Because this will give us more defense now. So he adds 3 block. And then this guy can be moved up here. So now these both are going to give me 4 block. So then that's a bunch of free block. And what do you do? For each row above this. Okay. So we're going to move these up here, this down here. So then we're getting 4, 8, 12, 15 block for free every turn. Now we got to figure out how we're going to heal. That's the problem. It's a weapon. Weapons 2 spaces away, get plus 4 damage. Yeah. So when you have an item like this, it'll highlight the item that it's affecting. So if we put the pearl there, boom, we get a boost. Now we're doing 9 damage. So that's good. I'm going to take some more health through that ring. I actually wouldn't mind getting the boost with the fur again. Could I manipulate space and time to get all the shoes? Okay. Ooh, just a valuable. Something to collect is here. Alright, we're going to skip that room. We're going to come over here. Got some gold. What are you? A merchant selling goods. Unknown event is here. That could be bad. But see, like, we could go to the end. We could just exit. We don't have to do all these other fights. Alright, let's loop around here. What do you got? Poison potion. That's fine. I'll take that. Let's go do the fight. Okay, we get 18 block, and they're actually only doing 18, so that works for me. So we can just go in. That is A-okay with me. We take him out. See, now we have a build. I know it's tutorial, but like we now have a build where we can just go for it. We don't have to worry about anything. Hello, a regular cleaver. We don't need a regular cleaver. And you actually get the boost from this, don't you? Yeah, so we're getting 2 boosts. That's why our weapon does 9. That's pretty good. Actually, I'll take that. Do I care about this? Not so much. I care about this. I care about health. Right now we care about health. I've actually not had a build go. I mean, it's because I did the trade. Oh, we got health. Let's go. Damn it. Something to collect is over here. Alright, so now we've done everything except like the random events. But so you just hustle around the map, you just pick up stuff, you pack your bags. No, we ain't trading again. You betrayed me. When an adjacent consumable is used, ask for block. I don't have to talk about that. Ethereal whetstone. Conductive. I mean, I'm honestly good. Now that I have, like, the way I've been playing this game is when I get the build that I want, I'm pretty much, like, content. You know, I make my build real quick, and then I just go for it. I don't worry about doing the whole rest of the game. There's no point. You just go for it. Alright, so we're at the finale of the crypt, and we're gonna fight Prada. Oh, we're fighting an enemy to get Prada's locket. Also, our name is Purse, which I think is hilarious. Wait a second, I recognize that. It's my mom's lost locket. It could have a clue. It could have a clue about where she is. Hold, give me that. Oh, that's right. I have to put it in. Oh wait. King's Thug. This is property of King. Not the King, just King. That's mine. All items in the dungeon belong to him. If you want it, you'll have to fight me for it. On guard. All right, so he's only doing 12 damage. So blah blah blah. Next turn, we're gonna throw this poison potion. Yeah. Oh, he's done. Easiest fight was the boss fight. And we have room for Prada's locket, which is like your first story-driven item. and you get an achievement for it, which I've already done it. Like I said, I already recorded this. And you get that cheese, you get that cheddar, you get that monster, that big Gouda. Oh wait, it only takes one slot. I forgot about that. You know what? We'll leave the flower behind. A flower, a rose by any other name, just as sweet. And we leave. And we leave. So that is the tutorial, basically. And we're back at Haversack Hill. Lewis. My honest quills, Purse, there you are. Why were you gone for so long? I was exploring the dungeon. We talked about this. You promised to only stay near the entrance. I found this amazing backpack in there. It let me explore deeper and bring more stuff back than ever before. Besides, we won't be able to rebuild the town with what we can find later in the woods. I want to go to the woods. That may be, but do I need to remind you how dangerous it is in there? I remember. I mean, we did almost lose the run. I know it's dangerous, but someone needs to do something. Maybe I can finally make a difference. There's bandits, King's Guard, and who knows what else. Still, Dad, someone needs to do something. Also, this game came out in was it late 23? I looked it up on Steam. It was either late 2023 or it was sometime in 2023. So it's not super old. I don't know how many people played this game, but I think it's fun. That's what Mom would do. Your mom would also know to be more careful. I'll be careful. You're right, I'm sorry, Dad. She became Dad. You're right. You're right, I'm sorry, Dad. I'll try to be more careful, but I have to do this. I suppose there is no convincing you. Just promise me you'll be careful, Purse. Dad, I found something in the dungeon, but I think it's Mom's locket. I saw one of the captains down there. I think he might have been there the day Mom was taken. Let me see that. Oh, you mean this locket? This was your mother's locket. I recognize it, of course. She found this in the dungeon. She always claimed it was magic and the source of her luck down there. I remember she had some way of opening this thing, but it was always a challenge for me. Dang it, I can't get this thing. Come back to me next time you're around. I'll figure it out. Alright, so Papa has that. Again, okay, what animal is this supposed to be? A dinosaur? A lizard? A frog? An amphibian? A reptile? I don't know. It's perplexed me. You look rough. Did you fall for the old hermit crab in the treasure chest trick? See, I feel like that's going to come back later. Hermit crab in the chest. Like, are there mimics in this game or something? I don't know. I just came back from the dungeon. I figured. I always know. I always know. I always knew. Have known. Have knew. I always known you've gone down there when Lewis starts pacing by the edges of town. I hate to worry you, but there are so many things down there that can help rebuild the town. But the dungeon keeps shifting and I can't get deep enough. It is tricky down there. It took my brother Baz years to make any progress in his explorations. I don't know how my mom did it. Yeah, that Prada was something special. I sure do miss her. Anyways, did you find anything good down there to sell? Every time I've said that, I've done this like 3 times now to try to record this, and I've read that sentence wrong every time. And I just did again. I found this magic backpack. It lets me carry lots of stuff. How about the backpack? Is that for sale? No way. This backpack lets me carry all sorts of stuff back. Well, if you bring back more stuff, we can scrap it and sell it. If only we had a store to sell it at. Why don't you remove the old store? We can get some resources from that. Follow me and I'll show you where it is. We're here. Alright, so you can see the little arrow. We hit, if you're using controller, I'm using Xbox controller, you hit Y. Then you're going to highlight it. And then you hit X to destroy. And then you hold the button on that. No? Oh, then you hit A. And then you just hold the B button and go back. Alright, we're done. Wow, you sure scrapped that old store quickly. Here's a blueprint for a new one. Could you make it? Yeah. It will take a few resources to build, but you got a few when you scrap that old store. Alright, so you go back into build mode, and then you highlight store. Fresh store. You know what? Let's just put it pretty much back where we got the old one. Right here. And then there's a highlighted thing. We'll get into it later, but for now. I built a stellar. When I said you should build a store, I meant over the next few weeks. How did you do it so fast? It's this backpack, I'm telling you. This bag, bro, holds all my groceries. It's awesome. I can live, move, carry, and organize anything, even buildings. Like, forget having to buy groceries. I just brought the grocery store to me. Alright? I'm just saying the cougar. This changes everything. With what you can do now, I think we could really rebuild Haversack Hill. I'll start setting up the store as a trading post. You should head back to the dungeon to find more supplies. Alright, so all that's pretty much left to do is go adventuring, but one thing I've noticed is that you cannot... Oh, that moves everything. You pretty much, you don't get to like reuse items. I was like, oh, I'll hold on to some stuff. You can't really. You can hold on to these items. Like, I don't know if there's quest stuff later on, but like cheese sells for extra 25 treasure at Haversack Hill. So then, yeah, you pretty much. So like, yeah. So you sell everything, and we get a bunch more resources. We can't build anything else right now, but that's the idea. You go in the dungeon, you loot a bunch of stuff, you bring it back, you sell it, and then you rebuild the town. I don't know if I want to... You know what? Let's do one more run. Why not? Let's do one more run. We'll make it quick. These runs are pretty chill. So you can see here we have different runs, like the first journey reward. We can just do a standard run, and we just go adventuring. So we know that whenever we get through the standard dungeon, we're going to get more cheese as a reward. But maybe I can show you guys some other... Get in there. I want my lunch. Alright, give me lunch. I have pizza, by the way. I have pizza. Papa John's had a deal that ended last night. Excuse me. That was buy one large pizza, get a large pizza for free. And when I say I stocked up on za, I stacked up on za. We're here. Oh, we gotta find little bee. Look at him. He's so little. He's actually, he spreads honey, which destroys stuff. Unused destroyed items behind are anchored for 2 combats, which means you can't move anything around. It's kind of unfortunate, but I am going to use the meal to blast through this real fast. He's gonna block for 14 because he's a baby. Get rid of him. Alright, we level up. Nice and easy. Okay, let me think about this. I'm also using the D-pad on the controller, which for this, I mean, I'm sure most of you know, but the D-pad is like down here. I might need to get a new webcam. This thing feels old compared to all my other tech. It feels slow. But yeah, so the D-pad, it makes it a little bit more fluid to like bounce around the squares. The analog or whatever, the actual control stick, it's a little bit like bouncy. It doesn't like go exactly where you want it to go. So the more directional input from the D-pad helps out a lot. I'm going to add a whole nother column over there and expand the row. How about that? Look at that morphed bag. Look at that thing. Get item. Ooh, a tunic. Adjacent and diagonal armor gets +1 block. And then you additionally get 5 block. That's pretty good. The bronze breastplate. Adjacent and diagonal armor gets +2 block. Adjacent weapon gets +1 damage. I do... Oh, it does take up 4, though. And then we lose our shield. We would not be able to have both. The shoe hat. If this is not in the top row, the item is able to each turn gets... So we can add the block. So we would get 3 block for free. Adjacent diagonal armor gets +2 block. So this would do 5 block. 7 block. So we're basically getting 7 block each turn. I just don't know if I like giving up the shield. 7 block is good, but... And then Tai Chi Ruler, On KO, adds 5 burn to self. On use, deal 9 damage, is pretty good. Sunflower Shiv. Can I use it for free? I can use it for free. You know what? Let's grab that. What about you? For each hazard in the row. We don't have any hazards. Honey would be a hazard. The honey glob. I should probably let him do it, just to show you guys, but... I can move the sword down. Hold on, I'm contemplating. Yeah, there we go. That I'm okay with. Or we can grab this. Adjacent diagonal armor gets +1 block. No, I think I like having the ability to just put up my own defense if I need to shield up. I think I prefer that more. Oh, look. Yeah. See, it's the crab in the chest. That's what they mean. Oh, bro, you going down, son. You going down. You only hit me for 5. You going down, son. We're having crab legs tonight. Boy. That's pretty cool. Sells for 40 extra. I've not seen this before. Sweaty towel. Adds 12 ball. Ew. Why does it burn me? Ew. Why is this? Ew. Why does it burn me? What kind of sweat is that? Ew. What do we got? Fluff Kai? I was gonna say good luck pronouncing that, but I was like, I gotta get my glass still. My monocle. This item has a use in haversack hill. Alright, we're gonna give up the extra damage for the item that has use in haversack hill. I want this so bad. I'm giving up the shield. I'm giving up the shield. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. How come we didn't level up? Dang. I really want those supplies, so that's gonna be so good for us. Man. Okay, we're just gonna move on. Hopefully this fight goes okay. Let's see. Bop, bop, bop. He's gonna hit me for 8. See, I'm already losing health. Hero-1. He's hitting me for 9. Losing. I've lost 3 health so far this turn. This run, this fight. I cannot take him out. All I can do is break his shield. If I was doing more damage, then we'd probably be okay. I still haven't leveled up. Bro, you're killing me with this. The cost of trying to get loot out. That's what makes this game hard, I'm guessing. Alright, we got our health back, though. That's cool. Oh my. Trade food. I don't have food. Sorry, dude. I don't have food. I don't have food to give you. He wants food in exchange for a cleaver. Like, I would love a cleaver, but I ain't got it. I ain't got it, bro. I can't give it to you. I ain't got the goods. Bruh. Alright, cars being loud. Hopefully you guys don't hear that. This is also a test run to see how this new apartment works with outside audio. You know, I'm gonna pray for him again. He opens a single eye. Nobody's ever done anything nice for me before, he says. You aren't just here to loot me? He gives you a gift and lays back down. He gave me nunchucks. For each adjacent empty space. See, you have to have a lot. On use, though, deals 12 damage. Oh, plus 1 damage to self, though. But I mean, like, if only. If only. Wait, what is this affected by? For each adjacent item, damage to self. I see. So right now I'm doing 1 damage to myself. Why are you hitting those? Oh, it's so cool. But we need the defense. We really need the defense. So unfortunately, we gotta keep what we got. I don't think I could. You can't manipulate the box. We needed to level up first to get more backpack space. So let's go do that. Why? Tell me why. Alright, we're just gonna have to go for it. That is a lot of damage, though. That's 9 damage. Alright, be gone. Yeah, put up your block. Put up your block. Boy. I ain't scared of you. I'm scared of the guy in the back, though. I'm a little scared of him. Alright, he gone. Oh, come on. It's not so bad. It's only 2 damage. We're taking a lot of hits. It's only 2 damage. Hey, put up your block. Be scared of me and my wooden sword. Alright, we level up. Okay, so we get 7 spaces. Why do we get 7? I've never seen that many spaces on level up before. And I'm not exaggerating. That's crazy. Is it because we had to do a fight in order to level up or something? I don't know. That's crazy. I don't even know what to do here. I've never had this much power before. Alright, 2. I kind of want to put this guy like up here. You know, I just had 2 spaces up here. Why not? Because then he goes up there. Oh, baby. Dragonfly. Moves forward 1 space, turns clockwise. When this moves, adjacent weapons get +5 damage this turn. That's pretty good. What do you do? Hold on, the weather's been crazy recently. Oh, a freeze warning. Oh boy, I love being cold and freezing. It's freaking spring, we have snow. Throwing star. We could just use that for extra DPS. On you, steals 4 damage. That's not crazy considering it does cost the same energy. Like, you might as well keep the wooden sword. This does a lot. This does more damage, but for each hazard below +1 block, it adds +1 block. Can I put you next to you to get 3 block? I can. Okay, that's okay. Toxic Kunai is also free. Okay, so we have leveled up. It's just Fight City. Okay. I am going to poison everybody. And then hit you in the back. Do you die to poison before you attack? You do. Alright, nice. Okay, so how we get what? 2 armor from that, 3 armor from that, 5 armor from that. Okay. We got armor. Okay. And he's going down in poison. We're chilling. Let's go. Heals 10 HP. We need that. We need that so bad. We have no idea. Jason weapon is +1 damage. I could move the sword. If I move the box down here, and then rotate the sword like this, then I can put you up here. So boom and boom, we get boosted. So now what are we at? 9 damage. It's pretty good. That Sweaty Towel's back, man. He wants to be part of the team. That's Sweaty Towel, man. I don't know why he wants to be here, but he wants to be part of the squad. Ooh, you know what? Something to collect is here. That's probably just money. I'm gonna go for the health. I'm gonna sprint halfway across the world to get this health. And then I'm gonna go up here and grab this gold. Ooh, maybe it was more important. I don't know. Let's make a deal. Get a different item with the same rarity. Well, I'm not gonna give this up. All of our items are the same rarity. I don't know, maybe we come back. Maybe we come back. Like, what if I go here, grab something that's just random? Like, we can take this. And I want the kunai, please. We can take the kunais, we'll keep those. And then, like, we can trade the cleaver. How about that? Maybe he'll give me a different weapon. He gave me another throwing star. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. I mean, it's a one-time use, but, like, we'll take it. A merchant selling goods. I'm gonna go do this fight. Oh, he just called me a sucker. Am I a dum-dum sucker? Or at least a like dum-dum. Can I be like the popcorn flavor one? You guys ever have dum-dum suckers, or are those old? Back in my day, you go get a haircut and they'd have a bowl of dum-dum suckers. So you could just like get your haircut and then like fish through to find your favorite flavor. Popcorn was right there. And then there was the white the white one that had like the question mark on it. It was like purple. It was dumb mystery flavor. All right, let's speed this up. All right, he's burned. I'm gonna poison you. You know what? I'm gonna do more damage to you because you're a boy. I'm gonna get 10 health. I'm gonna hit you with this cup, and then bop, bop, bop. All right, he's still gonna hit me for 12. It's kind of gross. Okay, so now he's doing his big boy attack. So I gotta take him out. Oh, let's go. Keg. This item is heavy. Creates a drink in this row. I don't know what heavy items do. I have no clue. A spade cleaver. Deals 4 damage when a cleaver kills a non-summon enemy, +1 damage is combat. I'm not against trying it. For each row below, we'll put that up top. Because now we're going to need an extra 5 block. Creates a summer item. Sure. Alright, we're just going to go. I'm not worried about the merchant, we're just going to go. We finish this run real quick, and then we'll call it a first-time episode back. I want to record like 2 or 3 more episodes today, I think. Just so you guys have some content going forward. It's the Queen Bee. I fought her before. She's going to summon another bee every turn, which is not fun. Alright, that should give us +1 combat. Oh, well, that's a big summon, but I can't take it, so... Alright, did we get the +1 damage on that? Oh, it's an unsummoned enemy. I'm stupid. Alright, so let's just do damage. But she's just gonna keep summoning. Now you're gonna block. You're gonna block both. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. Keep doing the damage. We might be in a stalemate though. Oh, she's going to attack me this one. Okay. The Tutor. Adjacent and diagonal armor. Nah. We're just gonna go for damage here. Yeah, this is a little bit slower paced boss fight, but it's like, yeah, you do kind of need to fight her, the queen bee, but if you do, then the other bees kind of get aggressive. So you gotta wait for her to attack, and then the window of opportunity. See, he's attacking for 13. I can't do that. I can't afford that. I kind of want to fight her now, but she's gonna summon another one. Why? Hazards. Yeah, I know about hazards. So the honey, we're just gonna put it down here because it's not gonna do anything anymore. That's bad. I actually might lose. So I can only do 14 damage here. And they're gonna attack me for... Yeah, way too much. I mean... Flip-flop, dude. Yeah, I think we just lose. That sucks. Alright, so when you lose, you can pick one item... Oh. Both of these are good. You know what? We can get this one later. We'll get this one next time. And we'll take the big box, because I do want the big box. And then we're going to return to Ordaria. See, now there's more people. We got Quill Swish. Have you contributed to my campaign for mayor? You ready for mayor? We have a mayor? Not yet, you don't. I am Mayor Quillswish Jr., and I intend to be your next mayor. My father, Lord Quillswish II, was the mayor of Haversack back before it fell into disrepair. All this time I've been waiting to claim my birthright. And now that my town is recovering, I have returned. Coincidentally. Yes, you've done all the adventuring and fighting and risking your life, but someone has to handle the true risks, the voting public. The first thing I need is a small donation, let's say 10 pieces of treasure. Do you have some treasure I can have? I need about 10. Where? Stupid. The stuff you bring back always sells. You find amazing things down there. You can hold on to stuff forever if you want, but I recommend selling as much as you can. Maybe if we keep selling stuff, someone will stop by who knows something about Moth. It could happen, of course. Getting you deeper into the dungeon is going to help you too. I've got some powerful equipment. I can start you with this stuff. So there are also quests that you can do. So like if we do the energy delivery quest next time, we'll start with those 3 items, and we have to complete the run with like a pre-made build. Use it to get through at least 3 floors of the dungeon, and you'll get a reward. Well, you're back again. I am. You're never going to stop going there, are you? Not until this town's rebuilt. I will once Haversack Hill is rebuilt. I can't sit still while my home falls apart. This place hasn't been the same since King's raid. If it wasn't for my bad leg, King would have conscripted me, and then you'd be all alone. Purse, if something happened to you, after losing Prada, I don't think I could live here without you. I miss Mom too. I'm sorry I worry you, Dad, but you know I have to do this. I know, Purse. I know. Well, alright. Well, let's sell our goodies, since we got those goodies. So we have, you can see in the top right, we have 62 cheese food, 77 building material, I'm guessing. I don't know what the blue thing is. I actually have no clue. And then 3 people. 3 people in the village, not including us, but 3 people in Haversack Hill. Oh, hello. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. So if you hit one of the bumpers, how'd I do that? If you hit the, on controller, it is LB, so left bumper. If you hit left bumper, you can just find the people and run right to them. That's really cool, actually. I like that. Good feature, good feature. But anyway, that is going to do it for today's first look and first episode of Backpack Hero. If you guys enjoyed it, please let me know. It's good to be back. I hope you guys are excited to see some content back on the channel. And again, big shout out to you guys. You guys kept this channel alive. I saw the comments the other day from 3 of you in particular, and it just it left me feeling good. I also felt guilty. I'm not gonna lie, I felt guilty, but I did feel very appreciative of you guys, and I want you to know that I really do appreciate you guys keeping this channel alive while I've been busy and away. I really sincerely thank you for that. And now I hope I can pay you back in kind by bringing you some more content yet again. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. Hope you guys have a marvelous rest of your Monday, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye-bye.